right foot, this is fine. Also, people tend to pass the guard to this side all the time. Exactly, right? So for me, if I grab the lead arm and I pull, nothing happens, right? His lead leg's already closed. So in this case, I'm gonna hook up to the knee and pull the knee into the chest. My right leg is underneath my left leg, and my left shin is against Chris's left shin. I have a good connection here. Pulling tight, elbow deep. I'm gonna fall to the ground, and I'm gonna post on his leg as I lift my left leg high into the air and shoot into single leg X here. So right now I have this connection behind his closed thigh of the same leg. I'm just all on this one leg. I'm actually going to change this. I'm going to bring it across to the far side and then pinch the knee here, like so. This allows me to just sweep Chris pretty easily down to the floor. And take my hand up, high up my belly, and hip in for the finish. So, boom. I'm just like sitting non-symmetrical. I'm not like this. Here, leaning into one side. Shoot, shin to shin connection, block. As I fall, I lift the left leg high and I trap his leg in my arm here. Top foot goes to the hip. I'm not reaping the leg. I'm pointing my toes to the outside. And now I'm disqualified. Pinch my knee here. Take my foot to the far side of the butt cheek there. I turn my hips towards Curtis. As Chris goes down, I scoop my hand all the way up. I keep it nice and high on my chest. I go to my shoulder and I hip forward. One more time. Good. Let's go. His secondary foot to hit the sweep, make it a lot easier. But thank you, Chris. But to be honest, it's almost never accessible unless the guy sucks, right?
Yeah.
Now it's
I feel terribly off balance this way.
It's super easy. If you can get the second grip, absolutely grab it. Most people are going to be kind of basing back. You can put the foot to the far side, butt cheek like so, and then you're going to lever this knee that way to finish the sweep. And that's what actually puts him down, which is far easier than the way I've been finishing this for 10 years, which is unsuccessfully. If you like play all on one leg, because this position is called single leg X, which means I have an X guard on one leg. I feel like this kind of changes that. Now I have like kind of a modified single leg X. But if I'm here, I can lift him up, take him this way first, and then circle him all the way over this way. That works just fine. You can combine those if you need to, although I don't think you do. Getting here, now I use my knee to kind of push him. Yeah, that's almost gonna fall. It's too easy. It's definitely a better way of doing that. But you can also circle the hips too and get even more momentum. If they're way bigger than you, you might need a little more power. So you can take your hips this way and then push them over the opposite direction. It just kind of changes his base. All right, on the finish mechanics here. Boom, I put my guy down. We're showing no one. They weren't looking. All right, number one, this is what we went over yesterday. It was like, if my hand is low and I'm trying to break his bone with the top of my arm, it's really soft. It's really easy for Chris to eat this. If I get close to his Achilles tendon or his heel and I turn this up, he's giggling in pain. If I'm on my elbow, it's also gentle for him. But if I go down here, and now I turn them, right, now he's still giggling in pain. The higher my hand is, right, the more pressure I can put on it. I had Caleb here yesterday, and he was like, he loved it.
Yeah.
He absolutely loved it. So going here, staying on the elbow is not a good way to finish it. Dropping down here, still on the soft part of the arm, he's pretty safe. But if I turn it this way, and then I can hip forward. Now it just hurts, right?
Correct.
Correct. There's nothing wrong with that. It does hurt. But you can break the foot too. And the way to break the foot is to use my shin that's on the instep here and slide all the way down towards his heel. Now as I fall, yeah, you feel it?
Oh, yeah.
It's different. It's different now. Right, so again, if I stay here kind of balled up, this is what he likes. No problem. This grip, this is the same thing. You feel how much safer you are here? it's gonna be hard to tap somebody good here. Here, it's too easy. Tap everybody. Sorry, Chris, I'm trying to be nice too. If I drop to the shoulder, I haven't even got to the break yet.
It's okay.
I'm gonna be a little nicer to him. If I really want the break though, I'm gonna put this foot to the floor. I'm gonna use it to lift my hips. I'm gonna turn all the way over and go belly down on his foot. Usually he'll go with me. And right here is where I drop my weight. Whoa.
Yeah.
Now it's your whole body weight coming down on his foot, and that will cause damage.
For sure.
You decide how far down that rabbit hole you want to go today. Right? Just make sure you tap because there will be breakage. High level. Here, bring the hand up. You should be able to get a tap. Fall down to your shoulder. The grip does not matter. In fact, I don't need any grip. This is kind of weird. I do prefer to reinforce it because he's going to be hand fighting me. Right? He can take the top hand off. That's all he can reach. What he doesn't get to do is pull this hand down. Now I can't finish anything. So I protect the hand that's doing the breaking. So if he does happen to grip fight, right, I still have to bring it back and try to get the finish there. Make sense? All right, let's go. Oh, sorry, Chris. Okay. So he hits the sweep. Boom. Right here, if I can keep my toes pinned to his shoulder and drive my heel as deep as I can, it can be very difficult for Chris, not impossible, but difficult for him to get the finish here. The next thing I'm going to do is just push on his heel and lift my hips. Then all the pressure comes off completely, right? So super easy to defend this. This is why I think it's legal. I can just boot on, looks like you're putting on a pair of cowboy boots. That's the defense. So I drive my heel in and I use my toes on the top of his shoulder. When he tries to get the break here, it proves to be a difficult thing. If I need more, I can actually just turn my leg this way and that makes it even a little bit harder. This also lifts my hips where I can push the foot down, heist over top. Try to finish it. Nothing to worry about. Totally safe. Totally safe, right? Nobody's gonna get hurt here. And that's our escape. From here, we can start looking to build up, get on top. Whatever. So let's put the boot on, push the hip, heist over. Good? It's still going off, eh? Putting the guy down here. He hops over the edge. I have a couple options. The easiest option is I re-hop over his right here, and I just hip in and get the finish, right? Easiest option. Definitely doable. Usually, like every gym you go to, if you train or you're competing, everyone is going to push the hip and hop over. If you re-hop, you're going to catch them off guard, and super easy. Boom. Here, as soon as he hops, I just go over the top. It doesn't look real, but I'm able to apply the exact same pressure, and his leg is trapped the exact same way. Hips forward, I get an easy fit. Let's start with that one real quick, and I can't get up. Let's start with that one real quick, and I'll give you guys an even better one. This one's super easy. Slide down here, I get low. I'm gonna step my top leg over top of Chris's knee, scoop my bottom leg inside, and figure four my legs. So now his knee line is free, he's safe.
No.
Right, so trend lock, I'm kind of like 3/4, I'm not flat on my back, I'm not all the way, if I'm all the way on my side, Chris will tell you, it might just get better for him. Right here. Toes in the armpit, hand is nice and high. This one I can actually change the grip here to like a Kimura. This is totally fine, good grip. Steady pressure, right?
Totally.
And then I drive my leg down and my hips up. Oh, sorry, and my leg hips up. Very strong. Good choke. Good leg.
That feels like it would break too.
It'll break.
Yeah. That wasn't just a pain.
So he hops over, and instead of hopping my bottom leg, I shoot it through and I bring my top leg up and over. If I try to finish it right here, it's going to be difficult, but if I figure four my leg, it shuts down his defenses.
My foot's flat on the floor. And it still hurts.
Yeah. There are defenses here. If I don't do this, he can pull this leg free. right there. And now he's safe. I can't apply any pressure anymore. Pull the leg free. Yeah. Now it's pulling into his leg and it just amplifies the whole attack, right? This looks weird because his knee line's free. One of the like basic rules of leg lock are you gotta free your knee line. You're gonna get out of everything. This is the exception.
It's like a Joseph Chen deal, right?
Yeah, well, it's, yeah, the trend lock. This is also one where I don't want to make a grip like this. I'd rather put hand on his shin and then grab kind of up by my elbow in like a Kimura style grip here. And now it's just the soft part of my arm. So it's a totally different braking mechanic. So here I'm not trying to use the sharp part of the bone. I'm just trying to like break his foot off.
And that's exactly what it feels like.
Yeah, it's terrible. Not good. I don't know why we do this. Boom, I step over, figure for the legs, and I hammer my thigh down into his knee as I make my grip, tap, pull the arms up. All right, let's go.